I wonder if these skeletons were normal human beings once.
I guess, yeah? But that would mean they're ghosts!
Ah, o maluco entra instantâneo. E aí, o que é que faz, né?
Why, we could put in requests for all the world's finest foods.
O maluco
But
foi
then,
uma
I guess we'd
máquina.
have to offer a suitable reward for each one.
Why do these foes undulate?
Welcome back.
Hold your horses. Only authorized personnel past this point.
Of course. We didn't come here just to sit in the lobby.
Very well. If that's Vice President Kresnik's decision, I will abide by it.
Luger's been made Vice President of Spirius?
Correct. His promotion is effective immediately. You may use the CEO's office as you see fit, until he returns from his departure. This way.
Como é que eu consigo uma promoção igual essa? Virar vice-presidente da empresa. Ai.
The CEO has left you a message.
Luger, if you're watching this, know that I intend to travel to the land of Canaan and put an end to Origin's trial.
This'll be interesting.
But not before I tell you the full story. You see, it was all a game. The fractured dimensions, Canaan, all of it. Just a giant
Seja bem-vindo aí, pirâmide.
created by the
Welcome.
primordial spirits. Kronos, Maxwell, and Origin.
That's right. And they've been playing it ever since humanity figured out Spyrix 2 millennia ago.
The three spirits disagreed over whether humans could truly control Spyrix technology or not. So they devised an experiment to reveal mankind's true nature. They wanted to see for themselves if human beings were capable of resisting the temptation of ultimate power.
This was before the schism, you see. Back in the old days when Maxwell still trusted humans.
So the Chromatus was a test.
Kronos granted the Chromatus to the Kresnik family as a means to measure how well humans can suppress their base desires. If someone reaches the Great Spirit Origin before 1,000,000 divergence catalysts appear, mankind passes the test. If no one does, then mankind fails and the spirits leave. That was their pact.
But here's the catch. The game was rigged right from the very start.
As was passed down, Origin will grant the wish of the first human who comes before him. No human could resist such a prize. It fostered greed amongst the people. As a result, the Kresniks were constantly at war over it.
Thanks to all of their bickering, catalysts and fractured dimensions have multiplied like rats.
A vast number of people across all the dimensions transformed into catalysts, and as a result, were destroyed. It's likely now that their number is approaching 1,000,000.
The Spirius Corporation was established to put the brakes on this whole disaster.
I haven't forgotten the reward I promised. You no longer have to worry about that pesky loan. Now, just leave the rest to me. I will create the world that your generation deserves.
happened. The bank president stopped by just now, and guess what? He said that I don't need to bug you about your mom anymore.
What?
You managed to pull that off. Wait, you're not blackmailing anybody, are you?
You verified the reward.
Bakor left for the land of Canaan, correct?
Yes.
He promised to tell us how to get inside.
I wasn't informed.
All right, if that's how you want to play it, then let me ask you this. How does he plan to make it past Kronos? The Chromatus came from Kronos. Bakor wouldn't be able to use it against him.
I don't know.
What happened to Elle?
Excuse me, I'm running late for a meeting.
You know, I'll bet you that the CEO is planning to use Elle to kill Kronos.
Director Rideau!
I believe our guest's business has concluded here.
We're not finished here.
Yeah, Alex, tem que sentar. Com sono, mas tranquilo.
Forgive me for my silly comments back there. How might I help the new vice president? What I was saying before? Elle was the true key of Kresnik. Origin's power flows through the key. One only comes along every few generations, and the key is the trump card in the trial. As you can imagine, he or she is always at the center of Kresnik's family feuds. The most recent key was the CEO's wife till she was killed. Not that you have any relation to that one. Precisely. The Prime Dimension's true key of Kresnik. Years ago, the CEO used his wife's power in a battle against Kronos. It cost her her life. That didn't sit well with the eldest son. He fled the nest and started his own family, or so the story goes. To make a long story short, the only way to reach Origin is to defeat Kronos. And the only thing that will defeat Kronos is the power of the Void, which is wielded by the Key of Kresnik. Of course, the power needed to beat Kronos would immediately transform the key into a divergence catalyst, and that's the rub. Oh, please, don't try to act so high and mighty. You had no qualms at all about using the girl's power willy-nilly.
Luger?
Damn you!
Ah, you must have heard more details from Rideau. He was only supposed to keep you occupied. I'm sorry for tricking you, but please understand. This sacrifice is necessary to make a world purely for humans. Yes, you heard correctly. When I finally fulfill Origin's trial, I will wish for all spirits to surrender their will. They will become mankind's loyal tools.
What?
But do not worry. Their first task will be to eliminate all fractured dimensions.
Give me that! Luger, it's me.
Elle?
I'm gonna fix it all so you don't have to do scary stuff anymore. I'll use my wish to make sure nobody ever has to disappear again. Mr. Bakor says that only I have the power to do that. So don't come after us, okay? I'm fine, really. I know I broke our promise, so I'm sorry. Forgive me.
Elle!
I'm sorry. The GHS you are trying to reach is currently unavailable. Please try again.
Nothing to do now but leave things to the CEO, I suppose. If we go charging in, he'll just use us, just like he's going to use Elle.
Shut up!
O protagonista sabe falar duas palavras. Nossa, estou feliz. Arminha nova, hein?
If you continue to resist, I'll call security.
We're not going anywhere until we hear the rest of the story.
Luger,
Eu acho que é uma das únicas OSTs feitas pro jogo, que não tem no jogo antigo.
turning spirits into tools. So that was Bakur's plan all along.
And to think he'd use a little girl like Elle.
Not if we can help it. Let's get to Canaan.
How do we get inside?
We must find Julius. He will know how.
We better hurry.
Hold on. The Vice President is not to leave the premises. CEO's orders.
Wait.
Huh?
Mila?
Luger, you know better than anyone just how fragile this world really is. No one would blame you for turning back and enjoying the life you've made for yourself. You seem determined. And yet, appearances can be deceiving. I'll judge your conviction myself.
Are you two really okay with this?
Jude, please do not interfere. Allow me to test your will. Here and now.
Ah, ok, ela castou. Cara, a Mila tem 70 mil de vida. Como é que eu ganho isso? Não, é qualquer opção que eu escolhesse eu lutaria contra alguém. Eu seria o Jude ou seria ela. Quer bater no ar então? Então vamos um pouco. Ela nem tocou em mim. Como que ela deu especial? Não faz sentido. Ah, é o jogo força acontecer isso. Como é que ele usou o poder se ele... O relógio tá com a guria. Exatamente, é. E a luta é scriptada, então meme pra caramba. Era mais fácil só fazer uma cutscene mesmo.
It appears that you are still fully capable of using your chromatis.
That can only mean that Elle is calling out to you.
Please forgive me for playing rough with you. I needed to be certain of your resolve. The trial waiting at Canaan will be far more difficult than we can imagine. If you come with us, then it's entirely possible that you may lose everything that you've worked for. Then trust me when I say I will do everything to help you protect it. Just the same as Jude and our friends once did for me a year ago.
Good, it's settled. Let's go.
Literalmente, mano, literalmente. Os caras fizeram muito ruim essa história, mano. Principalmente a parte da narrativa, meu, muito ruim, muito ruim.
Not a step further, Vice President Kresnik.
I know it sounds cliché and all, but orders are orders.
Move, Ivor. I don't have time for your games.
I'm afraid I cannot do that, Lady Mila.
I never realized bossy girls were such a turn-on. So cold, so ruthless, so...
What a creep.
Need assistance? Hope you don't mind.
Well, well, well. The royal pain has come to hold court. But my head will roll if I don't stop Luger from leaving. And I happen to like my head.
Gostou da skin secundária dele? Gaios cafetão.
You think your corporate cronies can stop us? They dispelled my arts!
How is that possible?
It's the Lance of Kresnik. A portable version, sure, but as you can see, it gets the job done. This will be fun. I wonder if Lord Maxwell will moan as I suck the mana out of her.
Don't speak to her like that.
Cara, sabe o que é engraçado?
And how dare you?
Se os caras tivessem uma companhia chamada Kresnik no primeiro jogo, essa seria a primeira coisa que a Mila destruiria. Tá ligado? Mas deixa pra lá.
You'd risk your life to save this sniveling coward? You really are a benevolent deity.
He's still my handmaid. I don't recall ever dismissing him from the position.
Lady Mila.
Such a stubborn and proud spirit. But not for much longer.
Any ideas, Luger?
You'll be tested here in the underground training area. These caverns stretch all the way to Triglav city limits. You could head straight out of town from here.
Get to that elevator.
That's easier said than done.
We'll need bait.
You can show everyone else the way.
Right.
Mila, I'll stick with you.
Eu deveria ter
No,
deixado o
you
Judd.
help the others. They'll need your power. Here goes.
It's a diversion, you idiots.
Lady Mila!
Don't worry about me. Just go!
Don't let them get away.
We don't need to worry about Mila. Let's focus our full energy on getting out of here. Right.
Have you put on more muscle? Like right here and right there? Yes, you've definitely filled out a bit. It's a good look for you. See how closely I've got my eye on you?
So, you are able to manifest your chromatis again.
That's El's power, isn't it?
Yeah.
I see. So this is the key of Kresnik. The power of the void that El commands. The power of origin can transcend time and space to reach you.
That's the kind of power we need to resist Kronos. But Luger, if you use your chromatis, won't it hasten El's transformation into a catalyst? But wouldn't you be gambling with El's life?
Power is a double-edged sword, and only a warrior who understands that has any business wielding it. Luger, are you prepared to accept the consequences of wielding
Literalmente,
your
tá
power?
pronto a morrer.
Very well.
Are you sure about this?
I too am prepared to do what must be done. Muse, I would ask the same of you. The harder that you and I fight, the less Luger will have to use his chromatis.
Understood. You can count on me.
We must hurry, Luger. You can thank us when the battle is won.
Deixa eu ver, eu acho que eu tenho as skills pra liberar neles. Acho que eu liberei só em alguns. Ah, é sério que vai forçar a luta, velho.
You sure
Desnecessário.
about this?
We have
A XP é boa, pelo menos.
Thanks for bailing me out there.
You would have done the same.
Eu não posso agradar todos os bichos e fazer uma luta só. Eu não é deixar. É que, tipo, a Musette não tinha uma personalidade no primeiro jogo, se parar pra ver. Ela só era obsessiva com a Mila, e depois disso eles meio que tentaram não fazer ela obsessiva, e deu nisso.
Yeah, nothing will stand in my way.
Some impressive swordplay.
Thanks.
Não me pergunta, a única coisa que eles falaram é que ele continuou usando a vida da Ellie pra usar o Chromatus, mas eles não sabem como. Ou seja, eles não sabem botar um furo de roteiro pra ter botado. Cara, esse jogo foi feito nas coxas, cara. Sério. Tem como dar uma nota positiva pra esse jogo. Mas não abriu a porta? Ah, tá faltando 2. É que se tu parar pra pensar, o Tales of Xillia, os dois jogos são bem completos, tá? Um é um pouco melhor, até 50% do jogo. Quando você chega em Cambalar, que é onde é que tá o Gaius, eles já não tinham mais o orçamento ou espaço no disco pra fazer o jogo. E aí eles só rusharam e tão nem aí, tá ligado? E acabou dando esse problema, que o jogo simplesmente você não entende nada, mesmo jogando com o Jude ou jogando com a Mila. Eu parei pra dar uma olhada na gameplay do Jude, tipo, o acontecimento final lá, a Mila sumiu, simplesmente o Jude vai pra a cachoeira do lado de Nia Kara lá e os caras tentam assassinar ele. E, tipo, tu morre a esposa do Alvin, a Agria e o outro cara foge, que é o cara que virou Super Saiyajin lá. Aí, simplesmente, você pega e já vai pra luta final, já acabou o jogo. Tipo, tá aí, o que aconteceu? Tipo, só acabou, deu. É isso. Eles vão acabar com o plano. O jogo é horroroso, tipo, tem que esperar os bichos morrer, caso não ficar batendo infinito. Os inimigos ficam em defesa infinita. Tipo, ai cara, é medonho demais.
Jude, let's tether back up again.
Maybe next time.
Oh, you tease.
We have no...
Tipo, essas salas seriam que não pudesse juntar os 5 e fazer uma única luta.
I should be...
Eu vou só pegar um café rapidinho ali, eu vou deixar na luta automática aqui.
Oh, this feels good.
Yes!
Showtime! We're a team!
Calma aí. Deixa eu pegar o controle.
Stay focused.
O bot jogando melhor que eu. Outro meme ambulante desse jogo é que você tem que ganhar EM, Elemental Points. Toda vez que você entra numa luta e ganha ela, você ganha esses pontos. Esses pontos são equivalentes a como se você estivesse jogando FF10, FF13, você upa as skills, só que não é você que escolhe. Só que aí que tá, esse jogo acaba sendo tão repetitivo que você não tem golpes novos. Você upa os golpes antigos e acabou, tá ligado? Você aprende os mesmos golpes que você teve no 1 e acabou, é isso aí. Capa do ladrão. Séfira é pra dar dinheiro. Séfira valeria a pena só se quisesse fazer o final tunado lá, mas mais ou menos, porque 20 milhões daria muito tempo jogado. Literalmente o modo treino foi só pra isso. Dá uma vontade de pegar essas lutas, porque esses bichos dão uma boa XP, tá ligado? Mas vamos embora.
We must stop meeting like this, Vice President Kresnik.
Even I know I'm being annoying now.
No, you're not.
Don't say another word. I know that vanquishing you won't really improve my lot in life.
Ivor.
But I have to accomplish something. Anything. Or I'll never amount to more than just a washed-up handmaid. I want you to face me, Jude.
What a bothersome fellow. Maybe I'll kill him. Good point. I'm always such a bad judge of these things.
Olha, infelizmente nesse caso eu criei o L1. Boneco chato do cão.
Sure of that, Your Highness. I was a sickly child, you see. Several of my organs had to be transplanted with Spyrex. A doctor named Mathis performed the surgery. He's the one who saved my life.
Dad did what?
I have since made a few improvements of my own. I now possess double the strength and acuity of a normal man.
That's madness. The human body can't take it.
No, of course it can't. But that's fine with me, as long as it holds together long enough to crush you.
Why would you destroy your body like that?
That's for me to know and you to find out.
Eu nem comento nada. Cara, olha isso aqui. Não, isso aqui é meme, cara. O Ivar no meio da luta, cara.
It's time to settle this, Jude. If we must. I've had enough of you, Scum. It's time for you all to die.
Eu queria um Rowan no meu time, daí dava pra explodir os caras, mano. Cara, eu vou explodir dois ele. Que dano é esse, cara? Meu Deus, só fui atropelado. Pronto. Vocês poderiam reviver o Gaius, eu agradeço. Cara, você é fraco pra tudo. Tá? O cara me bate de costa, cara. É o bumbum granada, cara. Que isso? O cara é o bumbum granada, meu. Não. Sério, mano. O boneco mais inútil do jogo vai me dar um especial. Não, pode parar. Isso é demais. Eu acho que eu não passo essa luta. Eu acho que eu não passo, sendo sincero. Os caras dão muito dano, velho. Não tem, cara. Cara, que item foi usado se ela deu Resurrection? Não. Que item que foi usado se ela deu Resurrection? Tipo, eu não entendi. O Jude usou o que de item? Beleza. Eu acho que eu não passo isso aqui. Ah, beleza, não tenho nada de cara, tipo, só morre dois, tipo, morreu os caras, do nada. Não dá pra entender. Se enche. Os guarda usam o item, né? Que legal. Agora faltou o bundão. Não vai ter muito o que eu fazer. Você toma dano de quê? Vento. Lunar Reflex. É engraçado que ninguém do meu time ressuscita fazendo isso. Eu sou essa maneira do Capitão Doido. Esse aqui é do agiota, né? Não faz sentido, cara. O Ivor, não faz sentido nesse jogo. É tipo só um boneco pra dizer que teve. Que nem no primeiro jogo, inútil. Eu quero mesmo enrolar até chegar no 2 pra eu dar o especial. Ou alguém lutar que deu o cancelo. Aí deu linked. Nice. Deu certo. Nice. Eu matei ele. Qual é o nome dele mesmo? Ivor? Eu não sei, cara. É alguma coisa com I. Tá, vou continuar no Lunar Reflection nele. Pera aí, deixa eu ver. É pra cima. Agora vai dar pra passar todo mundo. Quando ele der o de Super Saiyajin pra dar especial, a gente guarda o ultimate nele de volta. Cara, só me joga logo. Põe de vida aqui. Vai fazer o quê? Não vai comigo então. Era isso que tu ia fazer? Ah, tá, tchau.
And with that, all is settled. We have no...
First a failed handmaid, and now a failed agent.
Failure is just a learning experience, Ivor. That's what I think, anyway.
I don't need a pity party!
This is not pity.
Hold on, you regret dispelling the schism, don't you? That's your learning experience.
I want to make sure it doesn't end in failure. Why do you think that I'm giving this everything that I've got?
Ah não, o Chromatus é alguma coisa com R. O Ivar é esse aqui que tá deitado.
That's why you pound me into the floor without a second thought, huh?
Of course, I'd rather not fight at all, if possible.
You always manage to say the most aggravating things.
What a complete farce this is.
Something funny? Share it with us. Even foes can come to understand one another.
Never took you for a bleeding heart. Enemies kill each other. That is simply what they do.
If that's the case, then you know what happens next.
You stab me, and I die. Done and done. Oh, when did you become so ruthless? I'm sure Julius would be proud of how far you've come.
Don't let him get to you. He just wants you to dirty your hands and bring you down to his level.
Let me make a little prediction for you. You'll regret leaving this place until the day you die.
Eu não sei se a gente vai conseguir fazer o final hoje, porque tem um monte de encontro no jogo aqui, vai demorar um monte.
Don't just stand there, you goons! Help me!
My apologies, sir. I'm afraid the CEO is
É embaixo da corporação.
We were told to bring Director Rideau before him.
I figured as much. Probably thinks he can use me as the bridge. Not gonna happen.
Não prestei atenção pra ver se ela tinha formato de torre.
We know the control codes for your Spyrex organs.
What? No! No! Damn it!
É, faz sentido. Tem 40 da área, uma torre.
Ah, it feels so good to get out of those icky caves.
I wonder what happened to Mila.
Hey, it's me. Are you all right? Sounds like you're okay. I'm in Triglyph. Mila's here.
Mila's all right?
Luger, let's catch up with her.
Tá, a gente tem que ir pra Triglyph. Aqui a gente faz 2 saves. Aqui a gente já começa a se preparar pro fim. O fim está próximo. No caso do agiota. Não dá pra fazer. Não tenho. Que não é agora, tem que conversar com o Julius primeiro e depois acho que libera os encontros.
Mila!
Porque ele nem tá aqui. O agiota que não pagou os outros agiotas.
Oh, there you are.
Is everything okay with you?
Yes, but it was a close one. Julius stepped in and saved me. Unfortunately, he took off already, but not before leaving me with this message. Come find me when you've steeled yourself.
Steeled?
Julius has told me how to get inside the land of Canaan. In order to enter, you have to build yourself a soul bridge.
A soul bridge? How do we build that?
It requires a human sacrifice. Only a powerful member of the Kresnik family will suffice.
So, we have to use either Luger or Julius's life.
Where is Julius?
He said he left a letter for Luger back at the house.
Let me make a little prediction for you. You'll regret leaving this place until the day you die.
Actually, that's not all. Julius left a message for us, too.
Tá aí a explicação. O Guia vai ter que ser o sacrifício pra nós ir pra Canaan.
What is with that Rideau guy? He's repulsive.
He reminds me a bit of the way you used to be.
How dare you? To even suggest that I used to be like that is, well, fairly accurate, I suppose. In those days, I killed many people for the sake of justifying my existence. But all I really wanted was an escape from the insecurity of my own loneliness.
Muse.
It's a past you must never forget.
I know that. I guess I have no business criticizing Rideau. Why, thank you. That's very kind. But if you knew the real me...
Who you are right now is the real you.
Jude, even you believe that?
We cannot change the past, but there is no need to let our pasts dictate our future. To fully overcome your past, you must accept the spirits you've become.
Yes, I need to do that. After all, I'm not alone anymore. Is it okay to leave Ivor behind like that?
Ivor has been my handmaid since the day he was born. He's devoted his entire life to me. I couldn't bear to impose my will upon him any longer.
Especially when you're not long for the human realm yourself.
I must admit it has been difficult managing without him. Like selecting my clothes, I've always relied on him for that. I made this outfit myself based on garments that Ivor created for me in the past.
Why would you ask me?
Don't you agree that they suit her well?
Well,
Muse and the Four helped me work out the design. But I suppose it's still a far cry from Ivor's best efforts.
I'm not saying that at all. It's just that as king, I must exercise prudence in expressing my personal opinions.
Then what would be your opinion as a mere civilian, Erston?
As a gentleman, it would be uncouth of me to pass judgment on a lady's personal appearance. But if I must, it is elegant.
Huh?
Elegant?
I'm pleased to hear it. So the 28 design committee meetings I held with the Four were of some value after all.
I guess it isn't easy being the Lord of Spirits either.
Isn't Gaius just adorable?
Gaius atacante, não perde a oportunidade. Eu deveria fazer as quests secundárias agora que eu me liguei que eu botei pra startar a quest principal.
Luger, my brother. Bakur now holds the key of Kresnik, and with El in the palm of his hands, we unfortunately only have one option left. A powerful member of our family must give his life to unfold the bridge to Canaan, and pave the way for another. That, I'm afraid, is the final trial that we face in front of us. A sacrifice to build the Soul Bridge. I'm waiting at Riza Harbor in Marksburg. Come find me when you've steeled yourself. When you know what you must do.
Já voltei rapidinho no banheiro.
If you don't mind, can you tell us the contents of his letter?
Maybe El had already figured out that a human sacrifice was the only ticket into the land of Canaan.
There's a secret to entering Canaan, and I possess it. The life of a Kresnik, correct?
She must have concluded that you'd be the one sacrificed to build the bridge.
Before we proceed further, there is something I must know. Do you believe you are capable of sacrificing your own brother in order to reach the land of Canaan?
Gaius?
Very well. Then let us go too.
Surprise! Guess who's not here to bug you about your silly payments? We need to celebrate your newfound freedom from crushing debt. Uh-oh. You guys look even more depressed than usual.
Nova.
Sorry, but I'm afraid we'll be gone for a while.
Oh, I see. Well, I guess we can put this party on hold, but not for too long. I mean, isn't Julius back too? I bought tomatoes for him and everything. Luger? What did I say this time?
Damn it.
Pera aí que eu voltei, tava pegando uma pizza aqui. Eu apertei que ele poderia matar o irmão dele. Isso não influencia, mas que vai influenciar agora. Ver se tem arma nova pra comprar. Yakisobinha, mim. Eu vou fazer as quests secundárias primeiro. Creio eu. Que é matar os bosses. Deixa eu ver se liberou. É, tem que achar o último gato também. Tem que matar o Stinger. Qual que é o Stinger? Acho que eu já matei ele já. Aham, já matei já. Só entregar essa quest. Ah, eu não... Triste. Ah, só tinha um, precisava de 5, né? Li errado. Eu tinha que fazer esses trabalhos, mas no final das contas eu nem tô fazendo mais, viu? Direto pro final. Bora lá. Deixa eu ver uma coisa no mapa. É, depois de terminar esse capítulo vai liberar as coisas.
Just need to hold out a little longer. Luger, you came.
What's that?
What you see there is a soul bridge. Beasley just entered the land of Canaan.
Don't tell me he used Al!
No, she's his weapon against Kronos. I'm guessing that Rideau, unfortunately, got the honor.
Damn.
Beasley never saw Rideau and I as anything more than tools for creating the bridge. That's just the sort of man he is. No. Unless one of us dies, the land of Canaan will forever remain out of our reach. Such is the fate of the scions of Kresnik. Don't feel too badly for me.
His transformation has progressed that far?
I'm a dead man no matter what. At least this way, my death will mean something to someone. Use my life. Let me be your path to the land of Canaan.
Yeah, totally.
Come on, we've made it through worse. We'll find a way.
I'm afraid there's no time.
You know everything, Rowan. There's gotta be a way.
I'm sorry, Miss Elise.
Don't just float there, Muse! Use your powers to fix this!
Let me go. It's for the best. If you don't kill me now, they'll just have to sacrifice you to get there.
Hey, listen to your big brother, Luger. It's what he wants.
It's not that simple!
I know that! But what else can we possibly do?
Now you lose your nerve? Have you forgotten all the dimensions you destroyed to get here?
Luger.
Will that be your final decision here?
Then you'd better go home, Luger. You just don't have the stomach for this. Though I have to admit, that's what I love about... I'm sorry. But it looks like I will have to trouble you after all.
Understood.
Allow me.
Gaius!
It has to be this way. For the sake of this world, we must reach the land of Canaan.
Luger! What? Wait! Luger, stop! What?
Knock it off!
Release!
Why would you?
What have you done? Damn it!
This is truly your decision?
Ah, relax que o cara vai conseguir enfrentar 6 ao mesmo tempo. 4. Ah, mano. É muito bizarro.
Do you know what you're doing?
It's too late. He's not holding back.
É, eu tô vendo isso. Espancado.
You must listen to reason.
A mina já ligou o especial. Sério?
Got your back.
Ready yourselves!
Que bizarro essa luta. Acho que eu não ganho, creio eu. O cara tem 30 mil de vida.
No! Crossfire! Crossfire!
Ele faz contra fogo. Au. Não pode ser vento. Vento é o melhorzinho pra usar isso. Ah, o cara me deu confuso. Nada legal. Ah, aí como é que eu ganho uma luta que o cara me dá confusion, cara? Não, sério.
Calm down. You have to listen to us.
You have to stop! Do you know what you're doing?
It's too late. He's not holding back.
Please calm yourself. You must listen to reason.
It can't be like this.
Cara, só não tem como ganhar por causa do Rowan. Só não tem. Tipo, o cara dá Confusion, acabou. Cara, esse golpe não dá Confusion, cara. É isso que me irrita. Ah, velho, sério, meu. Esse golpe não dá Confusion no jogo, tá ligado? Aí eles buffam os bonecos, tá ligado?
He's not holding back.
Please calm yourself. You must listen to reason.
It can't be like this.
O que mais me irrita em todo jogo é esse tipo de coisa, cara. É cagação de regra, velho. Se não tem, não pode ter o bagulho, cara. Tipo... É muito bizarro. Tá, eu posso usar o item? É isso, então? Que é o próximo que vai entrar agora. Tá, tu é fraco a fogo. É, entrou o Alvin. O Alvin é fraco a água.
Don't go making the same mistakes I did.
É óbvio que o NPC vai ficar segurando defesa. Tem mais alguém que é fraco a fogo? Não, a Leia é fraca a pistola, água e escuridão. Escuridão, tinha um golpe de escuridão, acho que é pra baixo, né? Tirei. Hunting Phoenix. Perdi. Aposto. A fraca é a espada, vai ter que ser a Iris primeiro.
Would you go? So far for your brother?
Eu tô caindo pra fora do mapa já. No Easy é muito bizarro. Chega a ser fácil. Ah, deu. Eles me privaram de dar golpe e bomba. Morreu? Morreu. Derrubar os magos primeiro. Tá, o que o Gaius toma de escuridão? Próximo é o Gaius. Tá, isso que é engraçado, cara. Ela não dá bloco e ela me empurra na frente, cara. Ó, cara. Oh, cara, meu Deus. Como é frustrante jogar esse jogo, cara. Sério. O bicho tira stun lock do cu, cara. Bah, você.
Calm down. You have to listen to us.
You have to stop. Do you know what you're doing?
It's too late. He's not holding back.
Please calm yourself. You must listen to reason.
It can't be like this.
O que mais me tira do sério aí acabou, tipo. Sabe o que é engraçado que o jogo, ele é scriptado pra quando o boneco dá a skill de Confusion, todo mundo bater em ti. Eles não ficam parados. Tipo, mano, sério. Tem um jeito de ganhar, mano. Não queria gastar os itens, cara. Eu não sei o que vem depois. Eu não... Nossa, obrigado. É, só não tem, velho. Morri. Ai, cara, sério, meu. Ah.
calm down. You have to listen to us.
You have to stop! Do you know what you're doing? It's too late.
Tem que ficar puxando ele pra longe dos caras com golpe de vento.
You must listen to reason.
It can't be like this.
Tá. Ô meu, esse golpe é a porra de um contra-ataque. Eu nem bati nele. Beleza, jogo. Eu tomei um contra-ataque sem dar hit, mano. Ei! Tomei paralisia. Tá de sacanagem com a minha cara, né, jogo? Tem uma garrafa que não deixa eu tomar efeito negativo, mas não remove o efeito negativo que eu tô. São de sacanagem com a minha cara, né? Não, tem limite pra tudo, velho. Limite pra tudo, velho. Morre logo, cara. Mata o Alvin. O Alvin tem 40 mil de vida, velho. O ruim, tipo, eu caio e eles aglutinam no cara, porque é scriptado pra acontecer isso, independente da dificuldade. Acaba sendo chatão, velho. Chatão. Cara, eu vou ter que enrolar até pegar o especial 2 e pelo menos finalizar uns 2 de uma vez. Só que antes eu já vou usar o item já. Aí. Ô, mano, isso aqui é muito tiltante. Não, eu não posso ultar porque a porra da Mila tá com o escudo levantado. Ah, que jogo, filha da puta. Ah, que nojeira. Ai, cara, que nojeira, velho. Ah, meu, targetar o jogo assim é muita nojeira. Ah, sério. Ah, tá louco, velho. Meu Deus. Deu, né, filha? Ai, velho. Ah, vai ficar levantando full def agora. Por que meus bots são tão burros aqui pra jogar? Olha isso. Não consigo atacar porque eu tô pegando fogo. Olha isso, mano. Os bots me trancaram no canto. Ai, ai. Quem é que tá comendo os vidros? É a Leia? Vai primeiro. Olha isso, cara. Ah, ô, mano, pelo amor de Deus. Que coisa errada é isso, mano. É sempre a mesma história. Baixou X de vida, tranca com... Eu não queria usar isso, mas eu vou usar, vai. Pronto. Ei. Eu vou ter que usar. Deu, né? Deu, né, filho? Tô sangrando já. Torneio Drive, eu tô aqui pra ti. Vai dormir. Morreu. É, mano. O bot nem tenta te bater, ele só ergue defesa e foda-se. Não, tem que usar um... Ele é fraco contra o que mesmo? Dá. Sério? Sério? Beleza, né, cara? Vai morrer com especial ainda, tá direito. Mano do céu. Não consigo atacar. Morri. Não? Especial? É. Sério, literalmente você vai fazer eu esperar a luta toda pra poder finalizar. É isso? Ai, ai. Olha isso. E eu acho que eu não mato ele. Eu acho que ele vai defender que a gente vai perder morrer. Não, então acabou. Morre logo. Olha isso, cara. Aí o boneco, ele literalmente... Ele não dá dano quando tá os 4 vivos. Ele sola, ele te dá um combo que tira 70% da vida.
You threw away everything for me. So, this was all in vain. This is the world I wanted too.
Não tem o final ruim. Bom, o que a gente vai fazer aqui? A gente vai prosseguir. A gente vai fazer essa mesma luta, só que pro final bom. E aí a gente vai parar. Porque eu vou fazer as secundárias e eu vou... Não vai dar tempo de terminar, creio eu, porque a gente vai ter que fazer a luta, vai ter as cutscenes e as secundárias. Então amanhã fica pra fazer o final normal e o true ending, então... Literalmente a gente tá no final do jogo já, não tem mais nada pra fazer. Só meter a porrada e ver os capítulos de cada personagem final. A gente fez o final ruim, Snake. A gente mata todos os protagonistas do Tales antigo. O Julius termina virando meio que um monstro. Ele, talvez esse é o mundo que eu queria que terminasse. E acabou. Tipo, deu tudo ruim. A gente não conseguiu parar nem o Cronos, nem o Baisley. E a gente matou todo mundo. Final ruim. Vamos. Bora pro Xillia 3, quem dera. Agora tem mais 2 final pra fazer do Auguras. Essa parte de All Fans of Tales, recorta isso aí porque esse jogo foi uma merda. É rápido, a gente só tem que fazer uma boss fight e ir pra DG final. Só que eu vou fazer as quests secundárias pra upar. Então provavelmente que eu só termine os 2 finais amanhã. Depende de várias escolhas e afinidade de amizade com os bonecos. Ganhamos títulos como Atos Control. Color Variation, Ludger. Tá. Esse aqui seria um new game mais. Gostei tanto dos finais. É tão bom ver o protagonista se fudendo nesse jogo. É uma delícia. É esse aqui. Qual foi que a gente parou? Elinho Hotel? É o Elinho ali. Masoquismo, também. Puta final merda, até pra um final ruim, mano. Sério. Nossa, faria mais sentido se ele tivesse matado o irmão dele também no final. Agora eu venho do mal, foda-se. Vou fazer o que eu quero.
Just need to hold out a little longer. Luger, you came.
Tá certo, tem que grindar.
What's that?
What you see there is a soul bridge. Beasley just entered the land of Canaan.
Don't tell me he used Al.
No. No, she's his weapon against Kronos. I'm guessing that Rideau, unfortunately, got the honor.
Damn.
Beasley never saw Rideau and I as anything more than tools for creating the bridge. That's just the sort of man he is. Another way to test the nature of humans, I suppose.
Sorry. But surely humans and spirits can learn about each other without having to resort to this.
You're preaching to the choir, Maxwell. But it seems like Origin thinks otherwise. Don't feel too badly for me.
His transformation has progressed that far?
I'm a dead man no matter what. At least this way, my death will mean something to someone. Use my life. Let me be your path to the land of Canaan.
Mas, ô Doguras, a maioria dos jogos é em dólar, mano. Porque os caras pagam igual. Tem muita diferença.
So you're ready. If that's the case, let me be your big brother one last time. I need to see for myself if you're strong enough to see this through.
Wait!
Stop.
We have no right to intervene in their fight.
Sorry about the incident. This time, the test is real.
Eu não comento nada.
Always thought of you as a child. Someone to be here for. However, I accept you. You now have the power to choose for yourself. Come at me! Come at me!
Solta a defesa que eu vou até... Cara, é engraçado que fogo nem dá dano nele. Ah, sério que tu tem especial, cara? Tá de sacana comigo. Tomei. Tirou super armadura do cu. Ai, ai, que coisa chata do caralho. Tá, eu posso ficar com 1 de vida, é isso? Que ele não me mata? É tão engraçado o bot falando come at me com a defesa levantada. Ah, ô, velho. Ah, ô, na moral, velho. Ah, sério, enfia essa história dentro da tua mãe, assim, não traz ela de volta. Sério, que jogo porco do caralho, velho. Meu pai do céu, velho. Sério. Mas que história merda do caralho, sério. Olha, cara, eu odeio jogo que os caras simplesmente botam... Olha aí. É só isso a luta, cara, sério. Olha isso aqui, cara. Sério, eu não vou trocar de arma pra quebrar a defesa dele. Olha isso, cara. Ai, cara, meu Deus. Agora eu tô graças a Deus que não saiu o Tales of Berseria 2, cara. Do fundo do meu coração. Sério, graças a Deus que não saiu. Ele me matou, esse pá, não? não posso bater porque eu tô pegando fogo e eu tô stunado. Ai, velho. No fundo do coração esse jogo é uma merda. Só te liga ele bloqueando todo o meu golpe porque ele tá com a defesa levantada. Não vai matar.
That's not good enough, Luger. You're never going to achieve victory like that. Not against our family's curse. Not against Beasley. Your desire fuels the Chromatis. It won't grant power unless you want it. Do you have what it takes? I shall test your resolve.
Tipo, eles não tiveram nenhum trabalho de dar um golpe novo pra ele. Ele só deu o mesmo ult que eu dei no cara. Ai, meu Deus, cara. Yggdrasil, recalme. O jogo ainda tem a cara de pau de fazer eu ter que andar até fudendo minha casa pra encontrar o Julius, cara. Ai, velho do céu, cara. Que foi o programador ou o diretor idiota que achou que isso seria legal? Sério? Ai, meu Deus. É tudo pra enrolar esse jogo, velho. Eu quero saber se ele tá aqui ainda. Tem esse extra. Ser andar, né?
Yikes, look at the time. Gotta move.
Not so fast.
You know I can't stand dressing up.
Well, you need to learn to stand it.
E agora o protagonista fala agora.
Maybe someday.
You're impossible.
Oh, now I'm really late. I'll make pasta margarita for dinner tonight, okay?
Still trying to butter me up with tomatoes. It works, but still.
Ai, velho.
What's up? Forget something? Oh. I sure wish I could have eaten one last pasta margarita. Hey, don't worry about it. There are worse things than being dragged around by your brother. You're the one who showed me that.
Go on, Luger. Now it's your turn to look after someone special. Go and create your perfect world.
Esse aqui tá mais pra final ruim do que o final ruim. What the fuck?
Luger.
Look at the bright side, kid. Now you can get out there and save Elle.
Alvin! You cold-hearted clod, have a heart!
At times like this, you gotta keep walking forward. Nothing good will come from looking back, even if it's for a moment. Am I right?
I guess you have a point. Let's go and save Elle. We'll help you!
Don't carry all the guilt on your shoulders. In the end, we were all accomplices in this.
Yes.
Luger, you did very well.
I cannot agree more. After all, destroying a world is burden enough. But this time it's unimaginable. Over the course of my career, I took the lives of thousands of soldiers. When you consider each soldier's potential, what I did was little different than destroying a world. I am well aware of my sins, but at the same time, I also believe this. The destruction I wrought paved the way for new things to be born.
It's the same here. It arose when you and the others destroyed the closed-off world of Riza Maxia.
Precisely why it is my responsibility to safeguard the future of this world.
Same here. Luger, this world isn't out of danger yet, but you and Julius have given it the possibility of being saved. Now, we must do everything in our power to turn that possibility into reality.
Literalmente, foda-se o diálogo com o Jude e com a Mila.
Let's go. This bridge just might vanish like the old one did.
Not this time. Julius is holding it up for us.
Hey.
You go first.
After all, this bridge was built for none other than you.
No final de tudo, a gente vai descobrir que o gato é o vilão. Vai ser igual os final de Silent Hill lá, que é o cachorro controlando as câmeras e os bastidores. É o gato. Mano,
The job postings sure are beneficial.
vai ser
Why, we
muito
can put in
difícil
requests
terminar
for all
esse
the
jogo,
world's...
mano. Sério, na moral. O protagonista ganhou um buff.
Finest foods. But then, I guess we'd have to offer a suitable reward for each one.
Tá, agora a gente tem uma porrada de quest secundária pra fazer.
Is that Julius's pocket watch? You brought it back from his dimension?
Must be due to El's powers. You two must still be connected somehow.
But Julius's watch has stopped.
That may be true, but it's hardly the whole story. If you hadn't been around, I bet that watch and Julius would have both stopped long ago.
You think so? The weakest people are the ones without something to protect. But being willing to work himself to death for someone else, you gotta admire that.
Your brother did what most people couldn't do, and I'm sure you know the reason why.
Yeah.
Agora que eu vi o arts que o Doguras botou, é Doguras, acho que você tem que procurar naquele site lá mesmo. É, tem um monte de diálogo pra fazer aqui. Bom, creio eu que eu termine as quests secundárias hoje, espero, não sei se eu vou conseguir. Cara, dá pra fazer tudo com o save, porque se você termina um, ele abre outro. Vamos ver o que vai dar com essa plá da lei, então.
All right, this is the final stretch. Alvin, perfect timing. You two are coming with me. Good day, sir.
Huh? Oh, you're that Riza Maxian reporter. Something I can help you with?
Actually,
You're writing an article about what I think of Riza Maxia?
does that bother you?
It's not that I mind so much as, well, what's in it for me?
Huh?
He wants a little something something. Spoken like a true Olympian.
Hey, people will be talking about this, right? Why should I play the ugly face of Olympian intolerance for jack squat? Pay up or I shut up. I'm not trying to be a hard ass here. It's just the way of the world.
Okay, fine. If we're talking money, that might be a problem for me. But what if I came in here and cleaned? Day in and day out?
Huh?
I mean, I'll still have to worry about my day job, but I can come clean mornings and nights. And I have customer service experience, too. I could stock shelves, or even work the booths. I promise I'll stay out of your way no matter what you have me do. So say yes, will you? Pretty please?
If it really means that much to you, fine. Go ahead and write whatever you want.
Thank you so much!
Besides, I wouldn't mind hearing what Riza Maxians think of Olympius. And don't worry about doing any cleaning or nothing.
Seems like people do work for free sometimes.
Well, I'm not gonna make a habit of it. It's just, this really was starting to make me look like a villain.
I'll bring you a draft of the story before it goes to print.
Got it. Make it a good one.
Yeah! He even seemed legitimately interested in the perspective of Riza Maxians.
Kinda puts a lot of weight on your shoulders, huh?
I suppose it does. All right, the finish line's in sight. Luger, I'm staying at your place tonight. I'll work on the article all night if I have to.
Come on, that's overdoing it, even for you.
I need space to concentrate. I don't even have my own desk at work. It'll be fine. You guys will be there for moral support, right? Come on, please.
What do you say? Should we help her see this through?
Thanks. Okay, it's copy time. I will absolutely, positively have this story on my editor's desk first thing in the morning.
Is that a copy of the Gourmet's Guide to Olympias? I didn't realize you had such an interest in food.
I seek to further my understanding of Olympias by understanding its distinctive Mila! Wipe away your drool!
I never imagined you'd be so much at home on the streets.
Ah, sei, o final ruim pra mim não faz muito sentido.
Hey, check it out. Look how good my penmanship's gotten.
Tá, a gente pode usar o L2 pra contratar a menina.
I just gotta hold the pen the way I hold my staff. You don't whine and pay your fine right on time.
Aqui seria um final, mas só se eu ligar o cheat pra conseguir fazer, porque 20 milhões, cada boss dá 150 mil. Liga o cheat. Eu tenho que ver onde é que é, eu não sei onde é que é. Tem que dar uma olhada amanhã nisso aí, pra nós fazer esse último final também.
Better get started. Sorry, Luger. Gonna need your room for a while.
Don't doze off in there.
Not gonna happen.
I think Leia went to turn in her article. Yeah, I'm kind of curious myself. Let's go. She couldn't have gotten far.
A gente é um chefe agora. Nossa, a mina tá lá não. Tipo, pra que isso, tá ligado? Eu não posso usar o TP até lá. Tipo, esse jogo consegue ser cansativo em tudo que ele faz, cara. Tipo, é uma quest secundária porque isso não me deixa telar lá, velho. Eu vou ter que correr até lá pra perder tempo. Tipo, desnecessário. Não posso nem usar esse TP aqui, não. Eu tenho que vir até aqui e correr, velho. Sem necessidade isso.
You did all this research?
Yes.
You certainly are tenacious. This'll do. I'll run it.
What? Really?
Now, tell me what you learned.
Well, up until now, I'd always just written my own opinions about things that I thought were interesting. But after doing all the interviews this time, I realized I had been going about this the wrong way. Our job as journalists is to present an objective and accurate perspective, and then let the readers come to their own conclusions. Objectivity and accuracy. Those two elements are the key points here.
I see. It sounds like you're the type of person who learns by doing. You should keep that in mind from now on.
Is Leia a full-fledged journalist now?
Hardly. She still lets herself get too close to the story, and she doesn't take into account the impact she has on her readers. Nevertheless, she showed good journalistic instincts with this piece, and she isn't afraid to do legwork. She has potential.
Nice work. Seems your editor finally accepted you.
You heard that, huh? Thanks, guys. I couldn't have done it without you. I'm not about to let up either, and I hope you'll keep helping me chase down the stories.
You got it.
Luger, from now on, I'm going to pay close attention to the fractured dimensions and everything that takes place within them. And then, I'm going to make sure that I'm able to convey all of that to the rest of the world. That way, their lives will have meaning.
Eles não pensaram em como encerrar o capítulo da Leia, né? Porque literalmente a gente tem que salvar o mundo. Ah! Eu vou escrever sobre... Quero uma arma de lacro... Eu não respondo mais, não.
Hey, I just arrived myself.
You guys worried about Kyle too?
It's been a while since I heard anything from him. I only hope this dread I'm feeling is just my imagination.
Oh, os moleques, cala a boca aí, produz.
Hey, they're here.
Good day, Erston. I'd offer you a drink, but we're in the middle of an interrogation here. Not that you seem to care.
Tanner, Kyle, are you unhurt?
They just grabbed us out of the blue.
Kyle.
You beat up these children?
Oh, please. It's not that bad. We simply taught these punks to respect the law. After all, they were obstructing a murder investigation.
What?
Plenty of witnesses were there. They all saw what happened. They watched Kyle shove and kill that soldier.
No way.
I blew it, Big E. But that soldier started it. He was harassing me even though I didn't do squat. He treated me like a criminal.
That Risa Maxian started the whole thing.
I'm sorry, Big E. I'm so sorry.
I'm not the one you need to apologize to.
Oh, that reminds me, Erston. There are some folks I would like for you to meet. Hey, let them in. I'm so sorry. You have my deepest condolences.
Huh?
This man and woman are none other than the grieving parents of the murdered Risa Maxian soldier.
Is this the kid who killed my son, Detective?
Allegedly. The case isn't closed yet.
Tell me why. Why did you do it? Why did you kill our son?
So, what do you think? Do you still insist on protecting this man, Erston? It can't be easy when one of the subjects you've sworn to protect wails for her dead son.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Open your eyes. This man is no run-of-the-mill Risa Maxian. He is King Gaius of Risa Maxia. Ha! Did you really think he was some Joe Schmo in your little gang?
Big E? Come on. Say it ain't so.
Yeah.
He's right.
Huh?
The scene of the crime was Marksburg, which is under the joint jurisdiction of both countries. That means Risa Maxia is in a unique position to demand custody of the suspect.
Is that true?
I could do that, however.
However, that sort of thing would cause one heck of an international incident, I bet. The Risa Maxians would be up in arms and out for blood over the incident. It might even poison the current negotiations on tariff autonomy that are so very important to Risa Maxia.
I know.
Big E.
Just think about it, Kyle. Who do you really believe is on your side here? The Risa Maxian king who's been pretending to be your friend this whole time? Or me, a fellow Olympian?
Tipo, sim, eu vou voltar pro meu país onde a pena de morte é ser executado, confia.
Take me with you. I'll talk.
Your Majesty, my boss's boss's boss is waiting at the Marksburg Inn. If you'd be so kind as to come and meet with my superior, I'm sure the both of you could discuss more than a few words in private.
With Risa Maxia's cabinet ministers, I imagine.
Yes, exactly. You imagine right.
Não, Elímpios é terrorismo, que é o que aconteceu, é pena de morte.
I know. It's true I could use my powers to protect Kyle from prosecution, but then I would fail as a king. I wouldn't be able to face my people.
Foi de Vascão, então, teoricamente é pra ser, cara. Porque o pessoal que comete atos de terrorismo é pena de morte nesse país. Só que vamos ver agora, né? Segundo jogo é isso, né? Vamos ver agora o que vai acontecer na discussão.
Thank you for waiting, Your Majesty. Everyone is assembled in the conference room. If you would follow me, please.
Luger, what are your thoughts on Kyle's crime? You make it sound so simple. Such clarity comes from having a strong sense of morality. You've helped me accept what I must do, and I am grateful for it.
What will happen to Kyle?
I agreed to extradite him to Olympias.
Did you win a concession on the tariffs in return?
The ministers are
No, pelo
thrilled.
visto não.
They said the life of one soldier was a small price to pay. In my position, personal feelings are irrelevant. Were I just a normal friend, perhaps I might have tried to save Kyle from being arrested.
That must have been hard.
It is my duty.
Wise decision, Your Majesty. You allowed Olympias to save face, but it also brought a great boon to your people. To be completely honest, I didn't think you had it in you. I wish I were as good at my job as you are. Well then, I'll be off. Until next time.
I would have preferred it if he were openly insulting.
Olympias is the one that holds the upper hand when it comes to negotiations between the two countries. That man probably set this whole thing up. He knew full well I wouldn't act against the interests of Riza Maxia. Pardon me. Would you mind throwing this away for me?
Are you sure, sir?
Yes. It was a gift for a man named Erston, a gift from his friends. I have no right keeping it.
But it's proof that you had any friends at all. People who actually wanted to spend time with you. As a normal man, as Erston. I think that humans and spirits alike all need people who will accept them for who they truly are.
What'll it be?
I'll hold on to it. Luger, let's have a group photo sometime. You, me, and all the others. I've noticed you gazing off into the distance at times. What is it you're thinking about? No, do not feel you have to answer. I didn't intend to intrude. Here, take this. If you ever need my help, it's yours. There's no sense burdening yourself with more than you can carry alone.
If only I were more popular with Mila's friends. If they loved me more, then I bet Mila would too. I could try giving them all presents,
Essa foi boa.
but what would they even like? How long have you been here, Luger? You must have seen the worried look on my face. I'm trying to think of a present to give to Mila's dear friends. They mean so much to her. I'm her big sister, after all. I have so many responsibilities.
You intend to give presents to Mila's friends?
Of course. It's a big sister's job to look out for her younger sibling. What would make a good present? Handmade. Then it would have a personal touch.
Niakara is known for its traditional handmade ornaments. Those who give them are greatly admired for their taste, and the recipients are always grateful.
How can I get a hold of them?
They're fashioned from harpy feathers, apparently.
Harpies? Where can I find those?
They're said to inhabit Burmia Gorge.
DODA here. We've detected a new fractured dimension. The rift is near Burmia Gorge. We've sent you the coordinates. Please take care of it.
How about that? We can get harpy feathers in the fractured version of Burmia Gorge. That'll be okay, won't it?
Ah, this is nice. This is the sort of place that puts one's mind at ease.
Meio que eu vou deixar isso aqui de fora, porque eu não tenho muito o que fazer. Eu não sei se eu vou conseguir terminar amanhã, porque pelo que eu vi tem muita coisa secundária pra fazer. Meu Deus.
I don't mind keeping an eye out for harpies. But remember that our main objective is the divergence catalyst.
You think I don't know that? Hey Gaius, what's your favorite color?
My favorite color? Why would you ask that?
If I'm making accessories for everyone, it would be so cute if everyone got a different color! Just curious, really. Humans have such a different sense of aesthetics than we spirits do.
Is that right? I do not have a preference. I'll use whatever color is most functional in a given situation.
Oh, you don't say. Gosh! Thanks for the help! I asked the simplest possible question, and you can't even throw me a bone! But let's say someone was going to give you a present. What color would you want it to be?
I see little value in being particular about such things. Perhaps Luger could be of more use to you in aesthetic matters.
Huh?
Even you demand that I persist with this? All right then, I suppose blue is a fine color.
Blue? Well, that's a surprise.
It hasn't always been a favorite, but since I now associate it with you, Muse, I have come to view it more fondly.
Huh. Oh, really? Oh, wow! I had no idea Gaius had such a soft side!
Deixa ele mostrar a hard. Fica só na soft.
Service I can muster. Just be happy I didn't make her upset.
Tipo, esse jogo dá pra ser um simulador de encontro do Tails, tá ligado? Porque literalmente todo mundo quer arrumar um casal nesse segundo jogo. Pelo amor de Deus. Eu só vou embora, nem vou pegar os itens. Pior dos casos, eu ainda vou ter que grindar pra zerar o jogo, porque é capaz dos boss final ser difícil. Já que eu pego Elixir também. Cara, tá, é aqui mesmo. Eu tava ficando na dúvida, era por esse lado que eu subi.
This is quite fortuitous.
That's a nice big one. Hurry up and kill it so we can pluck it. Who has two thumbs and found a heartbeat?
Use it. You're acting strange.
All right.
Crossfire, 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 crossfire. Crossfire, 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 crossfire. Crossfire, 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 crossfire. Crossfire, crossfire, crossfire. Meu Deus, as lutas desse jogo é só esponja de dano, mano.
I'm so happy I beat a harpy.
Ai.
Retrieve the feathers before Luger destroys the divergence catalyst.
Sorry, I'm going to need a few of these. Ugh, this is so disgusting. This should be a man's job. Why don't they offer to help? Ugh, I'm gonna be sick. That should do it. Your turn. I'm going to take these feathers ahead to Nia Kara. Come meet me there after a while, okay?
Muse picked this place for our rendezvous, yet I don't see Mila anywhere.
Is it possible she only invited us?
Ah, here she is.
What do you want from us?
I got these as a gift, more than I'll ever need, so I thought why not share?
What are they? Ugh, they're so creepy!
Are they made of harpy feathers or something?
What are you trying to push on us?
Ghastly objects indeed. Perhaps they're cursed.
She's trying to curse us!
These are traditional native ornaments. They're actually quite precious.
Really? Are you serious, guys?
You can't be for real.
How sad. No one seems to like them.
Well, they're, certainly different. I'll take one.
If you say so, take any you like.
Coitada da Musette.
Don't cry! I've got to hold back the tears. There's always next time. Hey, guess. What? You have 2 cowlicks in the back of your head. I notice it every time I float over you.
Why do these foes undulate like that? I find them quite disturbing.
What a peaceful little town. When you're in a place like this, it feels as though the whole world is
We've scoured the village tomes and oral histories, but unfortunately, no definitive version of that story seems to have survived. Forgive me, Lady Mila. I have failed you.
It's okay. Thanks for trying. If anything comes up, let me know. Did you need something? Oh? You've taken an interest
Que isso,
in me?
Jude vai ficar com ciúmes.
What? Come on, was that really necessary?
But it's true, isn't it? I remember you reacted the same way.
Never mind me. Shouldn't you tell Luger what you were talking to that villager about?
Ah, good point. I've been pursuing several different leads, but so far none of them has led to reliable information. One thing that does ring true is that the people of Nia Kara are Kresnik's descendants.
According to local legend, Nia Kara was settled by Kresnik's descendants. That's why there's a shrine to Maxwell here, and why the people still practice old-fashioned spirit worship.
If the fractured dimension Aska was telling the truth about the previous Maxwell, then the schism must have split the ancestors of Kresnik in two.
With some in Olympias and some in Rizamaxia. But wouldn't such a major event have been recorded in the texts and oral histories?
Good point. It would have been a major historical shift. There must be more to this story.
DODA here. We've detected a new fractured dimension. The rift is near Nia Kara. We've sent you the coordinates. Please take care of it.
I heard her say
Essa
Nia
skin
Kara.
da,
Is it the next fractured
da Mila
dimension?
no final do
Maybe
Tales
they'll
do
know
Xillia.
more about Mila Kresnik in the fractured version of Nia Kara.
Jude, you read my mind. Luger, I want to accompany
Era
you
pra
on
ter
this
uma
mission.
missão da Musette aqui, cara, e não tá aqui a missão dela. Eu não sei se tem que terminar as outras pra liberar. Mas segundo o esquema era pra ter... Opa, botão errado. Era pra ter uma quest extra da Music aqui. Não sei se teleportar e voltar resolve, provável que sim.
I have to say, Luger's GHS always seems to ring at the worst times.
Now that you mention it, it does seem like someone always calls him when we're in the middle of a conversation.
Yeah, it happens so often. It's enough to make me wonder if they're doing it on purpose. Oh, we're not criticizing you.
Right. Sometimes coincidences like that just happen to pile up. Like just
Droga,
the other
PT
day,
errado sem
I
querer.
got calls from 5 wrong numbers in a row.
Oh? What did you do?
Nothing special. I just told each of them they had the wrong number.
I see. Perhaps Luger could solve his problem the same way. He can tell everyone who calls they have the wrong number until no one ever calls him again.
Sorry. She makes a fine lord of spirits, but she still has a lot to learn about humans. You'll have to forgive her.
Is that Ivor?
Look, Ivor's doing weird ivory stuff again. He's so weird.
Scram, urchins.
You must be the only chump in the world who still believes in the 4 great spirits. Maxwell and the spirits are just a fairy tale invented by grown-ups, you dummy.
Ha! You've proven your own ignorance, fools. Allow me to school you. First of all, this town wouldn't even exist without the efforts of the great spirit channeler Kresnik.
Oh boy, here we go. Now he's weird and boring. Let's go.
Ipso facto, hey, get back here!
Sorry to interrupt your lesson. Do you know about Kresnik, Ivor? Sir?
And who exactly are you? Aha! Precisely what a troublemaker would say.
We're researchers interested in spirit worship. Would you consider sharing your expertise with us? Please spare no detail.
You're researching spirit worship?
Correct. In particular, the human named Mila Kresnik.
How could anyone researching spirit worship not know about Mila Kresnik? But I'm willing to play along, even if you are suspicious. I'll tell you, but just this once.
Thanks, I've never felt so grateful.
Good. Your gratitude is noted. Now, Mila Kresnik was the first human ever to summon Lord Maxwell. She was a singing handmaid and the first chief of the Kresnik clan.
A singing handmaid? Huh. How strange.
How dare you! Show some respect!
I'm sorry. I can't believe I was just scolded by Ivor.
Mila Kresnik had a wonderful singing voice. It's said she sang with such passion that even Lord Maxwell fell under her spell.
So does that mean this village was founded by Mila Kresnik herself?
Alas, no. She died young, before Niakara was built. The village was founded by a member of her clan.
I see. You've been very helpful.
Of course I have. Don't you know who I am? I am Ivor, Mila Kresnik's successor as handmaid to Lord Maxwell. Preserving and propagating the lore of Lord Maxwell is a handmaid's sworn duty. I must ensure the lore is kept without error forevermore, even if the heavens be split or the earth torn asunder.
Right. Thank you.
Ivor! It's back! Come quick!
The terror of the Hollowmont? That thing just won't quit!
It gets worse. Apparently, 2 village kids were seen heading up the Hollowmont.
What?
Anyway, you gotta get over there. I'll be right behind you.
The terror of the Hollowmont. I've never heard of such a thing.
Perhaps it's our divergence catalyst.
Then we're going too.
Ô, louco, essa dimensão aqui tem umas armas boas, mas também custa só o olho da cara. Tem que fazer mais 10 mil. Ô, louco. Aqui dá. O da menina eu vou pegar aqui. A outra arma dela já era boa hoje. Eu devia ter tirado o Gaius, agora que eu me liguei que eu trouxe a porcaria do Gaius junto. Vou pegar pra baixo, né? Que era lá no... Dá pra dar fast travel? Não, né? Que legal. Tipo, é esse tipo de coisa que esse jogo peca. Eu já conheço todas as regiões, cara. Se eu quisesse pegar os itens, eu ia a pé. Se não quisesse, era só teleportar lá pro boss, tá ligado? A menos que tenha algum diálogo no meio do caminho, que não vai ter. Tipo, só me deixa jogar pro boss uma vez. É literalmente isso que tu escreveu, Snake. Tu vai ver o mapa reciclado do primeiro jogo, tu vai gostar. Cala essa boca. Vai. Corre. Literalmente. Tipo, não tem necessidade, não tem nem algo útil pra pegar, tá ligado? Você lê no detonado ali, você vai achar 30 mil de dinheiro, você vai achar esse item que você já pegou já. Ou se você comprou na loja, pode passar reto. O problema é que eu não vou conseguir terminar tudo hoje, cara. Na real, deixa o Gaius vir, cara. O Gaius é o mais fortinho deles e é o que menos vai fazer falta. Esse jogo tem tanta quest secundária que você chega no final do game e você não tem vontade de fazer os extras do jogo, porque você já perdeu 20 horas, 15 horas de gameplay só fazendo os extras. É um jogo que não precisava ter conteúdo extra no final. É tipo Tales of Graces, tipo, você chega no final do jogo, você já não quer mais ver o jogo. Você não aguenta mais. Deixa eu ver como é que tá o medidor. Vou encher o medidor nessa luta aqui. Deixa eu também vai ser o boss. Vou deixar cheio. Virou arminha de airsoft agora? Viu?
My sword rings true. I've grown.
Mas eu já matei esse inimigo, mano. O inimigo que se divide de novo, não. Escorre até uma lágrima aqui.
I wanna go home. Mommy.
No need to cry. I will save you. Trust me, as handmaid to Lord Maxwell, it is my duty to protect you. You fools! Why would you come here? Look out! Aren't those the four great spirits?
Well done. We'll take it from here, Ivor. Ready?
Melancholic decay.
It's the divergence catalyst.
Let's end this.
Me atropelou. Acho que deu uma bicuda, cara. Cara, agora que eu percebi que o boneco tem 3 barras agora. Morreu. Ai, eu quis esse vídeo. Eu te odeio, mano. Preso ao limite. Nossa, eu fiz cagada, era pra ter finalizado e não finalizei. Pronto.
We saved them.
But
now
we have no
Wait, hold on. Is it really you?
I'm sorry. I did not mean to deceive you.
It is! Lord Maxwell! Forgive my insolence, my lord. Please, allow me to serve at your side from now on. I beg of you.
No. I'm sorry, but we won't meet again. I'm fine. I knew that was coming. Don't worry about me. No point in you getting depressed over it. Anyway, it's obvious that something soured the relationship between Mila Kresnik and my predecessor.
I just wish we could ask the previous Maxwell directly, but I suppose that's easier said than done.
Humans say they never appreciate their parents until they're gone. I'm beginning to see their point.
I'm not so sure that applies here.
Nossa, essa roupa azul com branco ficou bizarro. Cara, eu ainda ter uma quest da Music aqui.
I wonder if these skeletons were normal human beings once.
I guess, yeah? But that would mean they're ghosts! Ah!
Shy little orange sitting in a tree. Sylph picked a orange, icky like feet. Gnome picked a orange, juicy and sweet. They cut it into halves and each had a treat.
What a sweet little song.
It's a orange picking song. The more you sing it, the sweeter the fruit. Shy little orange sitting in a tree.
Humans certainly put a lot of meaning into music.
I guess that's true. Reminds me of how Victor sang when he passed away. I wonder what song that was. That must have been nice. It seemed to mean something to Victor as well. I think it went like this.
Yes, that sounds about right.
Catchy song. It really sticks in your head.
There's something about it. It's almost nostalgic.
Yeah.
Department of Dimensional Affairs here. We've detected a new fractured dimension. However, we haven't been able to pinpoint where it leads. The coordinates are highly unstable as well, so please be careful.
That sounded serious. What's going on?
So basically, they have no idea where this fractured dimension will take us.
That's odd. They've never had this problem with the coordinates before.
Maybe it's just a glitch in the system.
Or perhaps the location doesn't exist in this world. Do you intend to take the assignment, Luger?
And we're here to help, as always. This mission's a real wild card. We'd better be ready for anything. Isn't this
the temporal crossroads?
Chegamos no final do jogo, galera. Só terminar o primeiro jogo agora. A trilha sonora é boa aqui, pelo menos.
I never imagined I'd come back here. It feels so strange.
You too? Being here brings back all the thoughts and feelings I had when we were here a year ago. I guess you could say I've become quite a ponientalist.
Well, I guess she's trying to say that it's evoked feelings of poignancy for her?
Was that not intuitively clear? Perhaps my understanding of human word composition is flawed. I probably should have said that I was a melancholiker instead. No good?
Well, I think the issue is more that, Luger's more of the nostalgialist type himself.
Huh?
Isn't that right, Luger?
Right.
Oh, you're a nostalgialist. You have a sensitive soul.
Verbalizing emotions sure can be difficult.
Essa trilha sonora me lembra um pouco Castlevania, mas eu gosto desse tipo de trilha sonora. O bicho corre pra mim, porque adianta a garrafa sagrada. Será que acabou ali na hora? E repetindo, eu tinha que tirar o Gaio do time, eu esqueço de tirar ele. Ah, o bicho cai pra... E resumindo, a única coisa que tem de única nesse jogo é a dungeon final, que se bobear vai ser igual a passando. XP é boa, 3kzinho, velho. Sei que eu já fiz uns 30 mil poupar.
Indeed.
Não dá pra saber se é XP.
Great many things happened here.
Olha o que tem aqui, 2 bichos. É isso? Tipo, uou! Tinha baú pra pegar pelo menos no primeiro jogo, né? Nem isso os caras me botaram aqui. Ah, nerfaram até o loot do jogo. Esse bicho é fraco a fogo, né? Ai, deixa eu trocar de arma, meu. Vamos chegar tunadinho na luta do boss. Não vou reclamar. É só morrer logo e largar a defesa.
Well done, comrades.
Cara, eu imagino como é que vai funcionar o hard desse jogo, mano. O cara deve jogar full power combo, mano, na moral. Power combo nesse jogo, os combos que quebram defesa. Porque, literalmente, não tem o que fazer. Eu não vou checar, eu vou direto.
Another uninvited guest? Mila, tell me, what are you doing here?
It has been a while, Maxwell. Although perhaps not from your perspective. I hope you are willing to talk to me. I have a question for you.
How laughable. Come now. What makes you think that I will suffer your foolishness again?
This is far from foolishness. It's important.
Silence, human. Who do you think forced me to unmake Mila in the first place?
Unmake Mila? So unlike our reality, she was eliminated in this world.
I don't know how you've managed to return to life, but you will fare no better this time. Those who stray from their path, who lose sight of their duty, must be unmade. No exceptions. I won't entertain objections from the very humans who led her astray.
But you don't understand.
If you insist on coming back from death, then I will simply remove your souls from the cycle of life forever.
He's not in a cooperative mood. I hate to do this, but you leave me no choice. We will destroy you again, Maxwell.
E pensar que ia ter que enfrentar o Maxwell de novo. Só tem um gol. Eu vou ter que falar que é pra cima. Eita! Já comecei tomando uma. Mas agora o Gaius que o Ludwig dá um pau ainda. Mano. Mas eu acho que a gente vai enfrentar o Gaius ainda depois dele. Eu acho que não vai acabar aqui. Eu acho que esse capítulo a gente vai enfrentar o Gaius e a Musete depois. Que se for igual ao primeiro jogo, vai ser isso. O golpe de água não pega porque é no chão. Cadê o... Bubble Blast! Blá blá blá! Ah, ele trocou, só tem a espada ali. Virei pedrinha, virei tijolinho. No primeiro jogo, você toma game... no primeiro jogo tomava game over se acontecesse isso. De todo mundo tomar petrificar. O jogo só te dava um game over e deu. Eu achei que já tinha acabado o tempo. Ele me ultou. Ele matou os 4, acho. Então os 4 perder. Ah, ele deixa todo mundo com jeito. Essa porcaria tem vida e vai ter outra luta aí. Quero ver, mano. Tu tá de qual elemento agora? Não deu tempo. O Ozzy matou, mano. Por que eu não consigo dar... Ah, tá, não. Eu não morri. Cara, meu boneco não desce mais, mano. Se bugou, tô indo lá dentro. Ai, que merda. Mano,
Must we always
tipo...
fight?
It's unfortunate, but we had to.
Cara, tem vídeo agora, né? Que bizarro, cara.
How did you become so powerful?
Now answer me this. What happened between you and the human Mila Kresnik? Did it have anything to do with the creation of the schism?
Where'd you hear that name?
It's become ingrained in Nia Kara folklore, but the story's details have been lost to time.
Ah, interesting. I see now. You must be one of her descendants. That would explain the wealth of your power.
I want you to tell us everything. Did you name me after her? After Mila Kresnik?
And why would you want to know the answer? That's irrelevant to the mission I assigned you.
Is it wrong to ask? I want to know about myself. I want to know what went through your mind before I was given birth.
You want to know. Perhaps naming you after her led to that as well.
So Mila's name was derived from Mila Kresnik. Is that a safe assumption?
That woman pestered me incessantly with her constant questions. Why this? How that? She wanted to know it all. The voraciousness of human curiosity seems to have no boundaries or limitations. I must say it never ceases to amaze me.
In many ways, it could be defined as one of humanity's most intriguing traits. Humans never halt their quest for knowledge, even if it means risking their own destruction. They're always looking to see what's ahead. The strength of their curiosity is stunning.
When Spyrix began to drive spirits and humans apart, Mila stood against it. In striving to understand spirit kind, she represented more than just human beings. She was hope. Hope. She devoted all of her energy to the benefit of spirits and humanity alike. Truly a magnificent sight. It was a slow process, but one that showed promise. In time, humans who wished to coexist with spirits flocked to her side. Thus began the Kresnik clan.
And yet, I understand that Kronos didn't think much of her.
Kronos did not think much of any humans. At the end of the day, he found them inadequate beings who needed to prove their worth.
I get it now. So that's the reason for the Origins trial.
She was driven to her death by the humans who were members of her own clan.
You couldn't save her from her demise?
No, I never saw it coming. Unbeknownst to me, the Kresnik clan had become poisoned by a faction seeking to exploit spirits for profit.
Mila would naturally not allow that. Therefore, they conspired to kill her.
I concluded that the schism was the only solution. I would divide the world and bring over select humans on the Ark. But unlike what I expected, Mila refused my invitation. Instead of coming aboard the Ark, she chose to stand with the humans who had turned against her.
And you saw her actions to stay behind as betrayal.
Of course, Mila had thrown in with those who would rather pursue their own selfish desires. What else was I supposed to believe? That was a rude but much needed awakening for me. When presented with great power, humans cannot control themselves.
And you spoke with Mila about her intentions?
There was no need.
Or were you perhaps afraid to ask and hear her answer? Afraid to find out her motivations, her intentions, and what she truly meant to you? The power of the Four!
Get away from Lord Maxwell! Now, you filthy vermin!
Muse commands the Four here?
Aren't they nice? I salvaged them from the remains of their former master.
So Muse killed the Mila of this world.
She's the catalyst.
I'll kill anyone who dares defy Lord Maxwell. If they come back, I'll just kill them again! Because that is my sole mission!
Incoming!
Cara, eu acho que já é a quarta vez que ele enfrenta a Musette, ó, já não aguento mais. E agora ela tem os golpes da mira, né? Mano do céu. Né? O que eu posso dizer? Eu já não aguento mais enfrentar meu boneco tido, cara. Chatão, velho. Tipo, eu sei que eles já aproveitaram tudo do primeiro jogo, mas porra, vai aproveitar tudo mesmo, até os... Os caras exageram nesse jogo, mano. Eu acho que na moral eles só criaram duas skins nesse jogo e olha lá ainda. Né? Ele tá com gaios nesse caso. Né? Cara, ela defendeu, só pra não dar dano, mano. Olha que coisa idiota, cara. Meu Deus. Isso é chato. Os bichos ficam defendendo meu ultimate. E a defesa, não é nem o vermelhinho que eu posso quebrar, tá ligado? Eu não sei onde faltou, mano. Meu Deus. Bagulho especial. Não. De meu. Ah, não vai dar especial? Pra garantir que seja o especial 2 do protagonista. A Mila, jogar com a Mila no time é ruim, que ela polui demais a tela. O golpe da Mila é tudo muito grande, muito colorido.
This isn't good.
Who's next?
This isn't good.
Conserve your energy.
Cara, ai, velho do céu, isso é muito chato. Ela dá insta pedra no cara, mano. Tá achando que aqui é Cracolândia, tá me dando pedra, pô. Ó, é. Não vou conseguir. Deu voltar. Cheguei, o golpe dela é caçar minha ult. Não vai fazer, né? Não matou, não. Acabou, nice.
We're so sorry.
May the four great spirits in this dimension watch over you.
We have no...
You even bested Muse. Mila, you have seen enough now to grasp the hubris and cruelty that humanity is capable of possessing. And yet you still side with them?
It is a duty that I, as Mila Maxwell, must fulfill.
Interesting. You have defined your own duty, have you?
I have, and in this mission, I am not alone.
So you too have chosen to part ways with me.
Maxwell?
Go and live wherever you wish. It's no longer my decision.
This is no cause for sadness, Maxwell. Even when separated, the bonds that tie us together cannot be so easily broken.
This melody. Yes, no matter what happened, your heart was always so...
Mila, why did you hum that tune?
It just popped into my head, like a feeling I couldn't put into words. I can only hope Maxwell understood what I meant by it.
Tipo, ela simplesmente cantou a música dos Kresnik do nada. Nunca viu.
Although I didn't learn the whole truth about Mila
Oh,
Kresnik.
meu Deus, o roteiro escrito a criança de 4 anos.
Of abandoning those left in Olympus to die. That's why Mila Kresnik wouldn't go with Maxwell to Riza Maxia.
How so?
Because the world Mila Kresnik dreamed of long ago is the same one we wish to create now.
She couldn't flee to a world that offered salvation for only a select few.
But in reality, I'm sure Mila Kresnik wanted to ultimately be with Maxwell too. So they could make their perfect world together.
Jude.
We've learned that our dream isn't a new one. People and spirits have been seeking it for ages. We have to make it come true.
You're right. For Mila Kresnik's sake as well as our own.
It's the lab. I better take this.
You might not know it, but you're already walking ahead of me, Jude. That much is certainly true. But I know that I won't be around to see everything Jude will accomplish. I realize that's just the way it is, but I don't have to like it.
Sorry. You okay?
Yes. Is everything okay at work?
Yeah, it should be fine. I guess it's up to us to carry the torch passed by Maxwell and Mila Kresnik.
We will put an end to Origin's trial once and for all.
O nome da espada é Fangirl, cara. Fangirl. Meu Deus. Fangirl. Meu... Tem chance de estudar os inimigos. Ok. Alright. Acho que nem a Karen. Era pra ter a continuação da quest da Music, cara, mas acho que não começa aqui, creio eu. Ainda bem que não é Zelda, porque se batesse nas galinhas tava ferrado. Tá, eu vou fazer a última quest de hoje. Creio que eu ou abro a live de noite pra terminar essas quests, ou eu pegue e faço amanhã de manhã.
Sorry.
not really in a chatty mood.
Something troubling you, young miss? Perhaps it would help to talk about it.
I haven't been able to text Luna since, you know.
Luna sends her texts, but Elise doesn't even read them.
Ah, you're still upset about what happened with Exodus.
I know I should move on, but I just can't get it out of my head. What would you do? I don't think I have that much courage.
What matters is what you want to do, young miss.
That's the problem. I just don't know.
This is the DODA. We've detected a new fractured dimension. We've sent over the coordinates. Please take appropriate action.
A new mission? Can we come too?
We're sick of stewing in our own thoughts.
A fine idea. Sometimes a little distraction helps the mind work through difficult issues.
Eu ajusto meu time, bota a Musette, aí o jogo faz o quê? Me soca a porra de um Jude aqui.
I guess we start with the usual on-the-street interviews?
Catalyst! Come out, wherever you are!
36.000 itens de vida, mano, credo. Tá coletando os people, não resolveu ainda. Tem algo pra me vender? Tá, os mesmos itens que a gente comprou na outra fenda. Creio que são os itens finais do jogo.
We should look into these poachers. You made it, Ellie. I was just sick with worry after you said you'd be late.
I chanced to run into Miss Elise outside of town, so we decided to travel back here together. If you don't mind my asking, why did you invite the young miss here today?
Oh, I don't mind you asking at all. Ellie's father is coming home. It's been ages since they've seen each other.
I beg your pardon?
Father? That's right. We got word he's finally getting a break from the job he was assigned to.
We really get to see Father?
Of course, you silly. Isn't that why you rushed over here in the first place?
Elise!
Ah!
My little princess. I'm so happy you came out to see me.
Father?
Yes, what's the matter? Has it been so long that you've forgotten what your old man looks like?
Chief, please settle down. Miss Elise seems upset.
Please put me down, okay?
Elise isn't a little baby, you know.
Ah, forgive me. I was just so happy to see you.
Sometimes Elise is so cute that you just want to pick her up and squeeze her.
And I couldn't be a prouder dad. There's nothing I wouldn't do to protect her. Anyone who dares to court her will go up against the highest standards.
We know she's your sun, your moon, and your stars. You've said it so many times, I hear it in my sleep.
Jurgen, you do realize you're the biggest oaf in the Kataro clan, right?
Precisely why you picked me to be your right-hand man, Chief.
Oh, guess your old papa owes you an apology, child.
I got so tied up with work that I completely forgot to bring back souvenirs. But I shall make it up to you. Ask for anything you want, and it's yours.
Anything? In the whole wide world? I can't think of anything. Oh, that's it! A bunnykins!
Hmm?
It's for a friend of mine. Well, you've heard of bunnykins, right?
Of course. Everyone with kids has heard of that toy. But those...
Lady Drissel, would you mind if we were to rest for a bit before the briefing?
Oh, of course. You both must be exhausted from your journey. Please, make yourselves at home.
If only we had the time. Monster poaching is on the rise again in the Sapstrath Deepwood. The bastards seem to be after pelts this time.
Those poachers have apparently been slipping through the Catarl clan's defenses. We need better strategies for catching them.
I've directed the Merchants Coalition to boycott the purchase or sale of poached goods, but...
Banning them just boosts their value on the black market, and the poachers aren't getting any less greedy.
But we'll talk later, right, Elise?
Everyone, please do try to rest up as much as possible. Tonight's the big reunion party. I just can't believe Zhao is my father.
I know fractured dimensions are all funky, but can that really be true?
Yes. In this dimension, at least.
Then I guess we had better find out more about Zhao.
And quickly. Things will be complicated when the Elise of this dimension arrives.
Luger! You're a Pinkus too!
I'm so sorry. We sorta accidentally saw what was in your laundry basket.
How could you do this to me, Jurgen?
Chief, please, let me explain.
What's going on?
I caught Jurgen sending our defense strategies to someone over his GHS. Don't tell me you're on the take from those poachers, are you?
Well, Jurgen wouldn't...
He's our buddy!
Jurgen, put me in touch with whoever got those plans. If he's not a poacher, you've got nothing to worry about, right?
I'm so sorry, Chief. You have to forgive me.
Jurgen?
You're really a Fink?
But why?
It's because of my wife. Hyla's condition just keeps getting worse. I needed the money so I'd be able to buy her the right medicine.
Why didn't you just ask for my help?
I would have, but the medicine she needs can only be made from protected monsters. That's why I betrayed you, but it's no excuse. Betrayal must be repaid in blood, no exceptions. I know the rules of the Catarl clan.
So you're ready to accept your punishment? Let it at least be by my hand.
No, wait! It's not his fault. Jurgen was only trying to save his wife.
Out of my way.
Zhao, father, you're the chief, right? So you can bend the rules however you want.
No, Elise. If anything, it's my responsibility as chief to honor the rules.
But what if it was me who got sick? Didn't you say you would do anything to protect me? Are your rules more important than I am?
Jurgen, take me to where you meet these poachers of yours. Understand?
Chief?
It's all right, don't worry. I just want to talk with them. I'll tell them that we will only allow the poaching of animals for Isla's medicine.
Thank you, Chief. I can never repay you for this.
Thank Elise for this, not me.
Lady Elise, thank you so much.
I'm just happy things turned out okay.
They're in the Sapstrath Deepwood, right?
Yes, that's right. I'll lead you to them.
I'm sorry you had to witness all of this. I hope that you'll keep it to yourself.
What? It's Zhao!
We've found our divergence catalyst. We'll need to follow them. To the Sapstrath Deepwood, then.
Know that Zhao isn't a bad man.
We have a duty to destroy the divergence catalyst. Let's try to find Zhao.
That sounds like the big man!
How dare you threaten me!
Jurgen? He's dead!
You fools!
We're sorry, please! We surrender! Please forgive us!
What is the meaning of this?
They got exactly what they deserved. These poachers tried to blackmail me. They said that if I didn't let them continue poaching, they would tell the world how the Catarl clan collaborated with them.
What?
The rules of the clan are absolute. It was a big mistake to bend them. But mistakes can be corrected.
Were you the one who killed Jurgen?
Yes, that's right. I killed him. And once I kill all of you, it'll be as if nothing ever happened.
But...
He isn't Zhao anymore. We have no choice but to destroy him.
This is a nightmare. I'm sorry.
And you betray me! Yes!
This is just too cruel. It's only...
Luga, we need to protect Elise. Okay.
Fatal circle! Crossfire!
38 que resolva. Daí todo mundo fez a mesma coisa, Snake. O pessoal levando a dimensão fraturada a sério, não faz sentido. Eu já falei, a história desse jogo foi escrita por um diretor de 4 anos. Eu ainda acho que esse jogo é um beta do Tales of Xillia e que eles descartaram porque era muito ruim. Eu ainda creio nisso. Aí como eles não quiseram jogar fora, eles fuçaram qualquer merda de final que tinha pra fazer e meteram foda-se. E olha só, eu falo do fundo do coração, eu espero que eles não transformem o Arise, que teve um final horrível, o jogo é bom, mas o final é horrível, que eles não transformem o Arise num 2 igual esse aqui, Tristan, pelo amor de Deus, eu desisto de jogar tudo. Cara, o bicho fumou minha ult, tipo, beleza. O bicho meteu um cu, foda-se, né, a ult.
Not the Zhao I knew.
But it was really good to see him again.
Elise.
Are you okay?
I'm sorry, child. I failed to get what you asked for.
Huh?
That stuffed animal you wanted. The bunnykins. They're made from poached monster fur.
They are?
I'm the chief. I have to uphold the rules. Please, forgive your stubborn old pop. But never forget this. You are my sun, my moon, and my stars. My beloved daughter, Elise.
Father! Father!
Como é que ele quebrou a dimensão se ele nem bateu no cara? Os caras tinham preguiça de fazer uma cena dele batendo no cara. Sério?
That was far more than anyone should have to bear.
But Luger was just doing his job.
Just like the big man was doing his, and Luna was doing hers. If Luger doesn't do his job, our world could end up kaput.
If Luna had actually listened to me, things might have ended badly just like they did for Zhao and Jurgen.
It's true. Chaos often ensues when people in power let their personal feelings rule their decisions.
Luger, the big man, Luna, they're all nice people.
But they all have responsibilities, which means making choices they don't always like. And yet, I got mad when they didn't listen to my selfish wishes.
It is too a big deal.
Forgive me for interrupting you at such a busy time, Chancellor Marcia. I'm here with a mutual friend of ours. She has something she would very much like to say to you. It seems she was expecting this call.
Luna. I mean Chancellor Marcia.
You can call me Luna.
Luna, I'm sorry. I was wrong to get mad at you. I know you had no choice when you did what you had to do. I'm sure it made you sad. I'm sorry I said such horrible things to you. I guess I'm just a selfish child.
Elise, it does take a great deal of wisdom and maturity to put aside your feelings and do the right thing. Just as it takes a pure heart to question whether such an act truly needs to be done. It's something we jaded adults lose sight of far too often.
So, it's okay to stay a child?
It's okay to grow up while staying yourself. Your pure heart might put a stop to ill practices others have grown to accept. It might convince them to think twice.
I understand. I'll do my best. You really are like the perfect big sister, Luna.
Thanks. Although I'm closer in age to an aunt. Would you mind if I texted you again?
Of course not.
We'll be watching our GHS.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Although it's a shame that Bunny Kiddens continues to elude us.
Actually, we've been thinking.
I'm going to take Elle shopping and find her another stuffed animal instead. Who knows if we'll find anything as good, but I'll explain the situation to her.
Not exactly the ideal big sister result, but I hope she'll forgive us.
I'm sure you will find something wonderful for her.
But we'll have to rescue her first.
We're coming for you, Elle!
Literalmente, essa parece que era pra ser, eu acho que a última quest secundária. Olha que da hora. Aumenta o elemental e a XP ganha. Tá. Esse aqui é um item muito utilizável, ao contrário do da Mila. Não serve pra nada. Ai, ai. Que tristeza. Tá, deixa eu ver. A gente tem três quests pra fazer. 4. A gente tem 4 quests pra fazer. Eu vou tomar um banho e fazer uma coisa pra comer. E eu vou ver se hoje de noite, depois que eu comer, eu volto pra terminar essas quests. Que daí amanhã a gente só faz os 2 finais, se der tempo. E a gente encerra esse jogo de uma vez. Eu não aguento mais! Aí a gente pode jogar outra coisa. Ou terminar os Tales, que vai faltar só o Tales de PSP, que é o Heart. E... o da Mila MM. E o Sinfonia 2. Vou ver se tem alguma quest que eu possa entregar aqui pra fazer uma grana. Não mudou, só em outra cidade. Comprar os itens básicos. Eu quero dar uma olhada rápida nos acessórios. Pra ver se liberou algo novo. Mas acho que nessa cidade não seria. Até tem uns itens novos. Nada muito bom. Aí eu vou deixar aqui, aí eu vou ver se eu termino as quests secundárias e amanhã a gente vai pros 2 finais, que é o bom e o prefeito. Tenho 50k. Posso comprar um outro jogo fora o Silent Hill. Dá. Só que tá na lista, tá? Se tu quiser. A lista era terminar todos os Tales. O Silent Hill a gente tá esperando entrar em promoção. Mas fica a teu critério. Se tu quer pedir outro, os Tales ainda vão ter que ser feitos. Entendeu? De qualquer chororô a gente vai ter que fazer os Tales. Falta só 2. Deixa eu copiar esse save de novo, já que tem o save isolado do Bad Ending aqui. O que acontece se eu der load nesse aqui que a gente deu o Bad Ending? Ah, dá pra continuar, mesmo se for no final ruim, cara. Meu cara perde todos os itens. Não muito legal.